Hello and welcome to episode 34 of my Archipelago assisted randomizer. We haven't got that many new checks, so we'll have a look and get cracking. We sent a bunch of checks, we got back damage increases, exoskeleton equipment, which isn't helpful because we need armor first, and a bunch of inserter capacities. Okay, so we've got a few things in our inventory we'll need to throw away, but there's one thing I want to get started on as soon as possible. Right, iron supply. I want to come up here and grab all of these. That is not what I wanted you to do. And then do the same for all of these. And then whatever spares I will put back on the belt, because I did not mean to shove them all into these machines. And then next, which I probably should have done first, I want... How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 44. Get a whole bunch of those. Okay, we can throw these. No, let's not throw these back on the belt. Let's actually throw them in the machines that they should be going into. Which are the more expensive for us? These, because it uses steel. And these, because they use iron. And then the remainder can go in here. And a handful spare. Good. Okay, so let's dump off random bits and pieces in here. Where are they? Here they are. Let's dump that into there. Right. I may want to build out over here just another radar station. Boss essence. Not helpful. That was the last research though. Oh, arguably that was the last one we can do with what we have. Okay, so plan today is to get a little bit of the utility science packs automation ready. Try to improve this simply by way of jamming them, all of those. This is probably going to make us hit our power limit. We don't currently have the ability to process uranium. So I may expand our power station one more time. But first things first, let's very, very quickly, just so that we can see. We have a spare radar, we'll put an outpost. Where-ish? Let's drop it here-ish. Pale ore. That is actually helpful. So yeah, we'll drop a radar up there. Shotgun shooting speed, not helpful. Okay, let's drop it here. I don't think we have any spare gun turrets. Do we have the resources to make them? No, okay. We'll wall it off, but otherwise we won't do anything with this for the time being. Okay, I'll hopefully let us see any fighters that try to come closer from that direction. Right, so next up, we can make processing units. We have everything we need for that. I think we'll build the general structure for where we're going to have the utility science first, and then we'll worry about the individual components. We're still missing electric engines, so we can't get flying robot frames, so we can't get logistics systems, and we don't have low density alloys yet. Okay. Let's just have a quick look at our steel problem, or rather lack of iron problem. Yeah, it's only a couple of these that aren't working. These aren't working properly. That's weird. I suppose that line is moving as fast as it can be. But these aren't. Okay, we'll do this way. There we go. I'll make sure at least the maximum amount of resources are going through that can be going through. But I may want to let me do this and make this. Actually, no. How can I do that? I want this belt to feed onto, or this to feed onto here. But to prioritize output onto here? No, yeah, that's fine. It does work. Priority output is on the left. Priority input is... Actually, no, we don't want a priority input. This will hopefully eventually fill up here and start feeding over to here more. So that should at least make better use of the iron we have. Okay, so you come down onto here, which means I was kind of planning on having it here-ish, so that we can use this space up here. Might need to make some cliff explosives. This was kind of a temporary setup anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. So yeah, we'll put it here. find some things that are constantly running that we can jam these into. Oh, balls, yeah, we need to get some in there as well. What was that? Mask shard. Useful. Actually getting some useful checks today. Yeah, let's go grab some more productivity modules. How many short are we going to be? 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll pull them off of here. And then we'll throw them back on in a bit. But yeah, we're going to need more power. We are absolutely going to need more power. A grub, not helpful. Okay, we are probably overloaded on power now. Okay. We have these. We're very close. Let's expand our power system. Again. Okay, copy. Paste my kingdom for drones as usual, yada yada. Let's just use the water from here. Okay, we'll get this done quickly and I'll be right back with you. Multi-purpose room, not useful. Anyway, continuing on. What are we missing? Stone furnaces. Didn't we throw a bunch of those into here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back to work. Grav trap fragment, not useful. We got enough of these for now. What I was looking for is belts. And then pipes. Okay, I think we're going to have to go on a murder mission. Just so that we don't have to keep a constant eye on where our pollution is. We are now generating more simply by the fact that we built more things and we're using more power. So it's a matter of time before these all get disturbed. So let's collect that which we need. Let's grab a few more of these. So They are really, really useful. We made production of explosive cannon shells. Let's grab those. I'll also take out this while I'm at it. Which way round do we want to go? There's no gates anywhere, so we'll head up first. Take these out, then head over there. Methinks. What else do we need other than the tank? Could upgrade to destroy attack things. Speed modules. We do need to get these automated at some point because they're needed for the rocket components. Okay, good. This is now saturated. Saturated its engines that we're not making enough of anymore. Are we missing pieces? Ah, the consumption of the steel. This is why we need it to prioritize going that way. We'll have to increase iron production when we get back. We don't have that much more room, but we can put 4 more, another row of 4 down on all of them. Hollowness seal, not helpful. That completes the queue, which is good. Okay. Right, to the tank. Where'd I park it? Somewhere over on the left-hand side, there it is. We will see you when we get up to the nests and start nibbling away at them. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we have arrived. They're in the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're getting big biters. We're out of fuel. Bollocks, we didn't bring any more. We didn't bring any more, but we do have some more quick before the drains went out. That is very embarrassing. I suppose we can chuck that in here, that helps. Let me just return back to base and get some fuel. What a waste of time. Okay. Technically speaking, allocated for the rocket ship, but it'll do the job. We've got to get a check. Ultra high capacity tank. Not helpful, we already have it. I think I mentioned this before on a different one of the games, but basically the most recent version of Archipelago has changed the drops you can get or the checks you can get for Subnautica, so there's a lot less duplicates now, which I think is a pretty good thing. I'd rather have junk items than items I already have and therefore are useless to me. Anyway. Hopefully we can get over here before we lose them. And I think they should explode about now. Good. Right. We missed a thing over there. I'll get this one as well, and then we'll come up and around. We'll grab that, and then we'll kill that, and then we'll be done. Let's save the drones. I don't think we need them for this lot. It's not we can largely just mash our way through. Looking at the size of that dot, I suspect it's just a worm we've missed. And this just looks like a single nest. Yeah, a single nest with a bunch of worms on it. Baby worms at that. Right, over to the last one. There's only a handful of nests over there, but there's a few big biters. There we go. That'll do for keeping the neighbours in line for the time being. Right, back to prepping for utility science. But before that, we need to get more iron production on the way. Okay. Gonna need some more stone bricks. Didn't we have a supply of stone bricks being brought up here? Yes. I think I'm going to need 24. Okay, you've seen me do all this before, so we'll speed through it. Unbreakable heart. That isn't a terrible charm to have. I don't think we'll ever need it, but it's nice to have it. Can't complain. Okay, that's iron done. Another grub. And we are most assuredly not making enough iron still, or iron ore. But before that, it looks like we need to do the same thing we just did to the copper supply. It's 5, so let's add another 3 to make it sets of 8. So 6, 12, 18. Right, we'll get this done and I'll be right back with you. Okay, some more copper production underway. That's all keeping up just fine. We may need to expand or add a little bit more copper production. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to need to. Stuff down here is not getting fed properly. And that's going to suck all of that out. Okay, that's fine. We are standing nearby anyway, so let's see what we can do with the space that we have. May actually be all we can do with the space that we have. What was that? Excellent cyclone engine fragment. I think that puts whatchamacallit into go mode. Subnautica. I don't think I can get all of these things. No, we're going to need to move at least one of them over. Whispering Root. Can we get more than just one on this side? Remove that power pole, then yes, we can get 2 here. Okay, that's as much as we can expand copper without redoing this entirely. We could probably make some adjustments that might allow us to squeeze a few more in here, but will have to do for now. Thankfully, iron is going to be a lot easier for us to figure out. The cost of significantly more pollution, but still. Nice repay for progress. Productivity module 3. Kind of useful, but I don't think we're ever actually going to use it. Kind of figured we'll probably need a few more red belts to sort this out. What are we still missing? Oh, we know where Lumafly Lantern is, but I forget the specific check we needed to be able to actually get to it and use it. Okay, it's looking better. Might need a few more red belts to bring along to here. Okay. Progressive train network. Not useful. We are hitting the point where we're running out of potential checks. And then we're going to start needing utility signs to be able to continue. I think this is basically as good as we're going to be able to get it. Okay, let's go grab some more efficiency modules, throw them into our our mines, our drills. Now saturated, so you're making as many engines as you can. So yeah, it's just we're not making enough engines. Oh, we're not making enough green circuits? How's that? Not enough iron? Not enough iron. Because the overwhelming majority of it is going this way and then this way. Should fix that at least. Okay, we were throwing these in here. Okay, what's copper production looking like? We've caught up, good. Coal looks like it's currently okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Power consumption. We are maybe not producing enough iron, but not much more we can do about that. We've maxed out, or almost maxed out, the belts. The red belts would have to make another third belt, which seems like overkill given that everything is working and research is ticking along. So, why did I position these this way? This is not going to work. Okay, that's where that will go. Right. Good, is it one of each? No, it's 3 low density each. And flying frames. Let's quickly make some cliff explosives. I do think we have the ability to craft cliff explosives, don't we? Don't we? I can never remember where they put it. I assume it's supposed to be in weapons. I do not have the ability to make cliff explosives. Okay, never mind. In that case, we'll just have to work around the fact that we don't have cliff explosives. Ideally, I would want to pull off this. Or pull off from this. To make blues, but we're going to need to figure out how to split these. One moment, please. Okay, back again. My Crohn's disease is really starting to get on my nerves. The steroids I was prescribed have done very little to help. In fact, the only thing they've successfully done is made it so I'm waking up in the middle of the night more often with a need to go, which isn't helpful or nice. Anyway, need to remember that we need piping as well. And if we need to expand this upwards, we can expand it upwards. Oh, that could be a problem. Okay, do I want to do it that way or that way round? This way round doesn't really work when they're free in size, does it? Better off doing it this way. Okay. We're going to need a fast inserter for these. Okay. Boss Essence, White Defender. Cliffs are going to make this awkward, but we can do it. Just going to have to put the pipe in all the way over here. Right, and then we just need some power on this thing. Okay, that's blue's done. Let's literally just pull it from here. I see no reason why not to. Where are you? There they are. Okay. Not sure how I'm going to do electric motors. Can't make any more of these any faster, not without the next tier of production building. Assembly machine. So as it stands, these are just never going to run. I think we'll have... yeah, we'll do it that way. That fed in with the flying robot frames, and then we'll have the alloys being fed through here on both sides. That'll do that. This is just keeping up with that. Is there anything I can do about the engines? I mean, we're basically capping our steel production at the minute. Yeah. And we're using all of the steel we're making. We've gone through all of our purples, and we're now starting to build up our blues. Suppose that's helpful. Once they fill up, then it'll take some strain off the system. Is there anything I can do about the steel production? We need to do something more about the iron production, but as we've already stated, we're basically almost at our limit of iron production. So optimization within what we've built is probably not something we can do. We'd have to build more or expand more. We could put speed modules into these if we actually needed more ore, but we can push this a little bit further. Is something we can do. We're not quite fully saturating both of these belts, but it's going to make very little difference. It may be the case that we're getting to the point, if we can't continue to expand and prepare, that we're just going to have to wait for things to complete. which is always an option. Why are you so slow? Why are these always so slow? Plastic production is almost at capacity as well. We'd have to strip this out and expand it some more. Oh, we're going to need to actually, because what's it called? Low density alloys need plastic. What were you assigned for? Batteries, that's right. We need batteries. There are 3 items we need. I think it's time we tried to figure out where they were. So, hint. Probably progressive engines, I think it's called. Say what now? Hidden stag station? Oh, that's going to require double jump. That's the one in... it's not the Abyss, it's the one near the Abyss. I keep forgetting the name of that area. The other thing we need is... low density, I'm going to spell this wrong. Oh, it's structures. And that wasn't that far off. Okay, that one we can get. That's at least doable. How many hint points do we have left? We can make 2 more hints. The last one we need is... I think it's just batteries. I don't think it's progressive batteries. A battery, singular. Oh, both in the Great Reef. Grimchild. We needed that. We needed Grimchild because one of the Grim Flames has... was it left dash or double jump? Or lantern? It had lantern, that was it. So that was actually a good check. I'm glad we're still hanging around. We needed that check. Very, very helpful. Okay, so we have 2 locations we can easily get to. Hidden Stag Station is going to be dependent on whether or not we can find wings at any point. But at the very least we can get batteries prepared and we can get low density structures on the way next week. So yeah, we will leave it there. I think this last check is going to proc before I'm finished, but I will start signing off anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Wednesday with Hollow Knight, and we'll be back again next Monday with more whatever game this is. Factorio. My brain is dead apparently. By the looks of it, we're okay on pollution and on biters. It's a mask shard. Good, that's useful. So yeah, we're struggling with our red circuits, but we always will be. And our steel and our iron. I will think about whether or not there's anything I can do about that other than just flat out building another set of supply for it. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheerio.